Okay, so I've been sim racing for a few years now, and I recently stopped because my back started hurting. You know, I'm getting a little bit older, I'm not as skinny as I used to be, and the bucket seat that I got fit a smaller frame. But you know, a few years have passed, 30 is right around the corner, so the back is definitely feeling it. And I've tried everything to solve this problem. I've tried lumbar support, I've tried angling the seat front and back, but nothing really seemed to solve the issue. And after a long day of working, I just want to sit down, relax, and not have to worry about back pain. But I do love the snug fit a bucket seat gives, and the way it just looks so sporty on my sim rig. So what I ended up going with was a Next Level PRS1 recliner seat. I know this video is not sponsored. Next Level Racing did not even send me the seat. I am paying for this chair with my hard-earned money. I just kind of did a lot of research. I wanted the most premium feeling chair out there with the most support on my lower back, and this is what I ended up with. And with that said, I'm gonna give you guys my honest review of the PRS1. But first, let's take this bucket seat out of my sim rig. First time sitting down on this chair, and oh my gosh, that feels miles better than my bucket seat. Guys, this feels like a real sports car. Like I'm actually sitting in a real GT3 car or something of the sort. Man, Next Level Racing, you really outdid yourself with this one. Wow, this feels so good. This is like the Herman Miller of racing seats, if I do say so myself. Because of this lumbar support, you can even adjust it back here. I believe it is a little bit awkward to reach, but yeah, it goes pretty far. Yeah, that feels so good, and my shoulders are not cramped. I'm a pretty wide person, so this chair is fitting me very well. The legs have plenty of room. I felt like with my bucket seat, I was crammed in it, and it did what it's supposed to be doing, which is keep you in place, but my legs were a little bit too close together and didn't give the boys room to breathe. So this is just a lot better. And I can see this is going to be good for people who have a triple pedal set, because you can have a wider stance on your legs and you can easily shift through gears that way. I know on my bucket seat I had limited motion on my arms. I feel like with this one, it's about the same. This one I have to test out a little bit more, but first impressions, this is amazing. Okay, so I'm right here in a Assetto Corsa in a McLaren, and I'm gonna see if this chair holds up to its comfort around a track. And this chair is really solid for a reclining chair. I think it feels more solid than my bucket chair. My bucket seat did have a little bit of give to it. This feels rock solid, which is surprising because usually reclining chairs are known for flexing.
3 weeks later.
Okay, so let's talk about what you get for $400. This seat is very premium in its look and feel. I feel like I'm actually sitting in a real sports car, which is why I chose this chair over other offerings. I just love the way the suede material feels, and there's breathable mesh in the areas you're actually sitting on, so I don't get sweaty as quickly. And the stitching running around the outside gives a nice sporty look to it. It was super easy to install and get right into racing without having to fumble with a lot of components. You are able to recline the seat. Granted, you do have to have a good amount of flexibility to do so. But if you're just going to use this chair for racing, it is a set and forget kind of thing. And of course, last but not least, the back support. I literally stopped sim racing because of this. I started getting major back pain from my bucket seat even after racing for 5 minutes. It started to affect my back health overall, so I knew I had to upgrade. Now with this reclining hybrid bucket seat, I can race for hours and not feel uncomfortable, thanks to the adjustable lumbar support this thing has. I didn't want to take the risk of injuring my back further, so this was definitely worth the money for me, and I wish I would have invested in a proper chair sooner. If a chair in this price point is out of your reach, the next best thing is to go to a junkyard and pick something out from a real car. I actually waited 3 weeks to release this review to give a more honest review about this chair. And let me tell you guys, I've been really impressed with how this chair has been performing. If you've ever sat in a high-end sports car, this will be very similar in the way it hugs and supports your body. The only thing that I've really noticed about this chair is that there is some squeaking while I'm braking in the lumbar area, but that's completely normal since that is a moving part, so I wouldn't really dock any points for it. But other than that, this chair is really solid and I would recommend it to anyone, especially if you have back issues like me. Because man, I've tried so many things with my previous bucket seat. I went through 2 lumbar supports and 2 seat brackets to try to make it as comfortable as I could, but it still wouldn't fix anything. But that about wraps it up, guys. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. But let me know what kind of chairs you guys are using on your sim rig. Yo, I just got this new wheel and I can't wait to show you guys.